Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Montclair Ty. You can call me Ty for short. Back here again on Thursday doing another stream. We're going to be doing some more 10-star quests, helping out some folks, grinding some charms at the same time, and we'll see where it takes us. Posted the lobby ID in the chat there for anybody who wants to join along. But other than that, we'll keep moving along. Got the A rank pendant flowing here. Feeling powerful, feeling confident. Yesterday I was working on my new video. It's a challenge run. I wanted to do some more challenge runs, try to test my skill. It's kind of like all we have at the end of Wilds now is just test your skill and make new fashion. I think we're going to start with a Zoshia. It's usually the easiest out of the 3 10-star quests, at least in my opinion. Oh, hold on a second. Ooh, a Legiacrus gem. This is a good quest. If anybody hops in the lobby quickly, they can snag it. But I'm after some juicy charms, so we're gonna do this.
I'm counting on you.
Make sure I have the right build on. We're rocking the Dragon Promised Abyss Charge Blade. Maxing out our elemental attack. You know the good stuff. 3-piece Gog. Gog on the weapon for the 4-piece mutual hostility. And we're able to get some Mitsu in there as well to sort of boost our element to the max. Now this Charge Blade doesn't have full elemental rolls. As you can see here, I'm missing 1 elemental boost for it to be like a perfect roll. But the extra affinity is nice if I decide to, or I can't get to dip into Savage Axe mode, and it can be somewhat beneficial. My fire resistance is absolutely horrendous for Zoshia, but you don't need resistance if you don't get hit. That's my philosophy. Not a good one to have, but it is what it is. I'm running low on meal vouchers. Last stream I got embarrassed because I was on borrowed meal vouchers. I had to pick up some tickets from my man Karox. Today we're solo dolo. I was gonna say I gotta fire SOS flare. I think it does it automatically.
If you'd like your pallet go
At least I have it set to go automatically. 10-star Zoe is my first quest. Is a little crazy, if I do say so myself. Oh shit, there's a sneak attack there. So I say your first quest is always like warm-up quest. Gonna sidestep that. I've been enjoying the sidesteps on Charge Blade. They're pretty fun. Like I hadn't considered them before as like something that I'd regularly use, but I made one short clip of me sidestepping an Odogaron, and it was pretty popular. So I'm like, alright, this is a whole new avenue of Charge Blade I hadn't even considered. Just iframing through everything. And I'm sure you could probably use a Vade window to get even nicer with it. I'm surprised I was able to guard point that. I wasn't like actively trying to, but it just so happened that it worked out. Jesus, I had to sneeze. And so she is like still putting on the hurt. I don't think you can pause when you're in an online lobby, so got our first join. Kira, get in here. Running the insect glade too. We can block that. I think I got boosted a little bit by standing in Kai's little bubble here. Just so you know, it's my first quest of the day. I'm not even grabbing any thunder pods or anything like how I usually do. Gotta get back into a rhythm. Haven't played since Tuesday. Anytime I play, like, or go a couple days without playing, I get rusty again. Obviously the core mechanics are still there, like knowing when to block and dodge and all of that. Like they're less sharp. Like that. Now I'm just farming perfect blocks.
For those in the back.
Wasn't far, I mean, it wasn't close enough for that one. It's actually proc. I'm just gonna go for the tail. It's a pretty safe spot. Okay, let's see if we can get him here. Nope. Oh man, they just despawned. Somebody else joining. Mike, get in here. Take all the hunters we can. These 400s are nice, but really only for Savage Omega. I don't really like them in any other fight. They feel like they don't do enough. Nadia can stay though, she's cool. Keep that constant light bowgun pressure. Kai is actually a really good 400 as well, just because of the buffs that you get from him. I think I saw a wound, yeah, alright. I'll take it. Nope, too far away. Jump the gun. We'll stagger him again. I'm cool with that. Sounds she makes it really cool. They did a nice job with the sound design. I thought I would get away with that one. Secret to the rescue. There goes a nasty fire attack. That's right up there with Raydow's no telegraph lightning. At least the art-tempered version. I mentioned it last stream as well. Oh, he's paralyzed. People are still using status weapons in 2026? That is news to me. Maybe I'm out to lose because I only play charge blades. Well, not only. I've played other weapons before, but I've been maining charge blade for a while now. So I don't know how things go for other weapons. I know poison is terrible. I tried to build a poison charge blade just for fun the other day. It was not good. Safe to say. I tried it so you don't have to. Trust me, it was not good. You can go for the SAV here. Should have saw that one coming. Maybe it's twice, if I'm not mistaken. I could put on Rocksteady here. I think I'm gonna save it though.
Better back off for now.
that was just, I didn't have any files there. I would have definitely went for the SAD though. Oh, another perfect block off the guard point. I feel like I'm just whipping completely. Let me get charge forward here, start actually attacking the arms. Good knockdown. Get another SAD off here. That one actually hit for everything. And he just will not stop roaring. Did he usually roar this much? Like 5 times back to back. I'm gonna stand here and tank it. Thankfully there was a, oh, that was a heavy piercing card. That wasn't even what I wanted. Did my teammates even break the crystals at all? Like, anybody else see that? I could have swore I was the only one breaking the crystals. Unless somebody died. I saw somebody died. What's going on here, guys? Should have been sharpening is what I should have been doing. Yeah, nope, we're gonna get out of there. Nope. You can miss me with those fireballs. Robert, get in here. I have another hunter. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna be able to evade extend out of that, or evade out of that. I don't have an evade extender on, so my dodges are baby dodges. Kind of just rely on the sacred to pick me up half the time. I know it's kind of like, you know, a lot of people don't like relying on it. I'm not an anti-sacred user. They put it in the game, might as well use it, you know? Plus, I think sacreds are cool. I think sacreds are cooler. Personally. They feel like more Monster Hunter like as opposed to, I don't know, Paladin's just like a dog, really. You could say the same thing about Palicos too. It's just a cat. The Palicos are iconic. Got the bubbly dance active. If we can, I want to try to bring him under the rubble there. So she has second phase, I think it's actually harder than third phase. Because the fire attacks are just diabolical. The range on them is ridiculous. Whereas like when he transitions to third phase and he's only using lightning, the lightning is pretty easy to dodge. Maybe that's just me. Nice. I just exploded myself. Get this crystal if he picks up his hand. I don't know if that'll damage him. They're like always just slightly out of range. This is going pretty decent so far. Obviously not my best run. But, you know, we still got 3 lives. Everybody seems to be doing a good job. Has anybody gotten a mount yet? I think so. I think we had 1 mount in the beginning. But I would expect a few more since we have an insect glaive player. I don't know what the threshold on his OC is. It's probably pretty high. He's an endgame monster. He's getting so close to that rebel. We could just bring him a little bit closer. Try to blow up some of these. Nice. Somebody dropped it right on top of me. I didn't even know that somebody let it go. Can we get an SAED off there? I think we're good. 615. I'll take it. Is anybody in front of him? No, there's a lot of good. That one is entirely dependent on whether you get caught in a bad spot or not. The other one, like, you know, you can actually just pick up the crystals to save yourself. That one comes out, feels like a random time. Hey, wait a second. Okay, we're out of range. You can actually perfect guard that little fire breath attack, and then even though the perfect guard animation ends, you can just stand in the fire because you perfect guarded. It counts you as being like invincible or actually blocking the attack. It's pretty interesting. I think somebody made a video on the frame data in Monster Hunter Wild. Definitely check it out if you haven't. Stop blaming hitboxes. Plethioth type hitboxes will forever plague Monster Hunter. That was a really big problem in the older games. Monster Hunter 1, Monster Hunter 2. Hitboxes were harder than the monsters. Keep rolling. Damn, I can't believe those didn't hit. They need to make that explosion a little bit bigger. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was close. I anticipated him running forward, but I didn't know if I was actually gonna hit or not. Took a gamble. Let's go ahead and SAD in there or not. Oh shit. Okay, cool little 615 again. I think that's my max on Zoshia. Although if it was a wound, I'd probably hit around 700. Problem might just be my knee sharpness right now. Charge while we're in neutral, while he's idle. That was poor decision making. Very, very poor decision making. You know what it is? I got the charge short and I thought, hey, wouldn't it be nice to have Savage Axe? That's what happens when you get greedy. Could have easily waited for him to finish his attack animation. But sometimes though it's not worth it. Charge Blade takes a lot of shit damage, unfortunately. We're not tanky boys like Lance. Realistically, I shouldn't even be going for Savage Axe. This is like my SAD elemental build. It's kind of just like, if you can have it, why not, you know? I think it boosts your damage either way, so works for me. See, we got a viewer in the chat. Hello, sir or lady. How are you doing today? Hope today is going good. Taking on a 10-star Zoshia here. We're whittling him down. I don't see the skull icon yet, but he should be close. Like I said, I think third phase is definitely easier than the other phases, just because he's not using the fire attack all the time. Very far in between. I asked a poll today about whether people would want guardian monsters, deviant monsters, or subspecies in the expansion. Votes are still coming in, but I was surprised to see that like almost nobody answered guardian monsters. Genuinely found out I thought people liked guardian monsters, but I guess my perspective is warped. A lot of people hate them, apparently. Got 0 votes so far. Obviously, I think nostalgia is always going to be like a factor when it comes to stuff like that. You know, people are going to like, oh yeah, I loved Grimclaw Tigrex. So, you know, that person would obviously answer Deviants. Or like, oh, I love Stygian Zinogre from World, so I'm going to pick subspecies. So it's more a question of which of your favorites would you like to see return. But I'm sure some people are trying to answer objectively. Excited for more content? Yeah, Sparky, definitely. It's unfortunate that we have to wait so long, but because I know summer is just the actual news reveal. It's not a release, which kind of is a bummer. But I think new monsters would be a good direction, to be honest. Ooh, Magnamalo would be a good pick. He's very much like his design though is like very much unique to Rise setting, because that whole game is like a celebration of the East. They have the Japanese architecture and everything like that. So Magnamalo being kind of like this ghostly samurai fit the vibe of that world really well. If they did add new monsters, I would like to see them like continue how they have with the release of WoW's base roster. Like we almost got pretty much all new monsters, you know? They weren't like lazy with it and they just didn't put like, oh no way, we failed the quest. We're right at the end here. An AC Magnamalo, yeah, that would be cool. I did another poll not too long ago about which 5th gen monster. Everybody answered Nergigante, so I could tell there was a lot of World fans out there in the audience. Yeah, I think new monsters would be good for the series, because WoW is kind of like its own separate thing. It's not really connected to the new world as far as we know, and it's not, you know, anywhere in like the old world. First Monster Hunter game was Rise. Nice. Mine was 4 Ultimate. I think I was in high school when that released. 4 Ultimate. That was when Gore Magala was everybody's favorite. Some people's still his favorite. If a lot of the updates they've released have been like a spiritual successor to 4U. They have the Ace Commander and Fabius, even Gemma, like the Smithy. She's all grown up now from 4U, so that would make sense if in the expansion they added some more 4U monsters. But no, Rise is a great game as well. People hated on it so much when it first released, which was a shame because I think it has one of the best, if not the best combat in the series. And as I got older, I appreciated not having to track the monster down like in World. Because time is limited. I don't know why they made it so you need a max level weapon to layer it. Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
Of course.
Especially if you want like the rarity 6 or rarity 8 version. I'll show you a perfect example.
Do you have any requests?
Where is Lala Barina? Yeah, like the Lala Barina Charge Blade, the lower tier versions, like the rarity 3, rarity 5, they look dope. Like the silver is beautiful. But to even make them, you have to get all the way to the end and get the red one. Like there were some outfits I put together where it was like the whole color scheme was silver, and I was like, yeah, I just want the silver charge blade. But I had to make the rarity 8 version just to unlock the others. It was pretty dumb, as you mentioned. Unnecessary grind. I guess in Capcom's eyes, the more people playing the game for longer, the better. The better their numbers look. Let's see what else we got here in the lobby as far as quests. Nobody's doing any 10 stars. Doing a 10-star GOG here. I'll go ahead and join this one.
Quest accepted.
Yeah, layering any tier weapon would be great. Especially for people that are in like low rank or, you know, like high rank, like early high rank. You may not have access to all the end game weapons yet, or like the rarity 8 version weapons, so it'd be nice like, hey, even though I'm only hunter rank 20, I can still use my favorite weapon and have it layered on top. Restock, I'm OCD about restocking, gotta make sure I do it like 3 or 4 times. Put on our 10-star God Killer build here. I think it was the build I was just running. Maximum Elemental. Yeah, I just got to early high rank, so I can only make 5 or 6 weapons right now. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Stuck on the main mission that wants me to do more side missions and main missions? Yeah. Wilds took their story in an interesting direction. It feels like a slog to get through. Believe me, I did it twice. I did it on my main character that you see here, and I have a second character where I did it again, but like only using heavy bowgun, because I wanted to kind of challenge myself and use a ranged weapon to try to beat the whole story. And oh my god, when I was playing through it a second time, I was just like, Jesus, this is worse than I remember it. Nata's just yapping the whole time. See, we got a second viewer. What's going on? Hope your day is going good. Hope everything's well in your life. It's crazy times. Getting our get back on Mr. Gogma here. Tuesday stream I fought him. We came down to the wire. I already beat him, thankfully, but always nice to help out others get the nameplate. Go ahead and charge up the shield here. And the sword, why not? We'll let God do his thing. And land right in the perfect zone. Sparky, what's your favorite monster in Wild so far? Or you can tell me your favorite monster from Rise. I'm assuming it's Magnamalo, since you brought him up earlier. That would not be a bad pick. I think speaking of side quests, I think I recently just got the achievement or trophy, as they call it. I used to be on Xbox, so I call stuff achievements. But yeah, on PlayStation, the trophy where you have to complete 30 side quests. And I'm like 400 hours in, and I just got that achievement. That should tell you how much I enjoy doing side quests. Literally ignored all of them. Oh yeah. When they first released the trailer for WoW and I saw Raid out, I immediately fell in love. I was like, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen. A railgun dragon? And it lives in the desert? Are you kidding me? They always nail the designs. When WoW's first released, I didn't really like Arc build. I don't know, for whatever reason, I just didn't resonate with me. Like, he was definitely cool for sure, but I don't know, it just didn't speak to me personally. But after playing the story and like learning Arkvild's lore and everything like that, I think he's definitely a top tier monster for sure. Guardian Arkvild though, over regular Arkvild. Guardian Arkvild is absolutely epic. Oh my goodness, jeez, that did a lot of damage. Hold on. 485 defense. I could have swore everything's transcended. Am I seeing things? Hold on. Yeah, everything's transcended. This is the right build, guys. Star Gog just hits hard, I guess. Put on Rocksteady. Rei Zheng was your first experience of the boss? Yeah. I can't remember the first time I fought Rajang, but it was not pretty. It was probably 4 Ultimate. He was scarier back then because the graphics weren't good, so it's just like this 8-bit pixelated monkey absolutely punching your face in. They did a good job with him in World. He was pretty easy in Rise though. They definitely nerfed him in Rise. Yeah. He's different from all the other fights because if you don't like learn positioning and when to strike versus when not to strike, a lot of the other monsters you can kind of breeze through them if you have like, you know, if you have the right element or you have high defense. But Rajang is so aggressive that you can't just use your normal tactics. I remember fighting the buffed up version and that one kicked my ass for a long time. Yeah, any iteration of Rajang, no matter what generation you fight him in, it's just like, you know you're gonna spend a good 20-30 minutes. He does like the little jump in the air and then like the little Blaganga ball. It's like a triple somersault. That attack you just gotta run around. Not even worth trying to counter. There was one quest I remember in Rise, I think it was to get the super buffed armor for your hunter, where you had to fight 2 furious Rajangs at once. Oh my goodness. I think I spent like 3 or 4 days trying to get the complete set because it was just an absolute nightmare. Need to relearn Charge Blade, I completely forgot how to use it in between Rise and Wilds. Yeah, it's a fun weapon to master. People say it's really complicated. I can understand why. But I think, you know, it's like any weapon. Spend 10-15 minutes with it, it starts to make sense. Hunting Horn is a complicated weapon for me, but for some other people it becomes like second nature, so. Different flavors for different folks. That's why there's 14 weapons. Hopefully we get a 15th one in Wilds. Akuma was a soft launch for fist weapons. I actually started Wilds with Lance. I have more Lance uses in Wilds than I do Charge Blade. I think I have like 144 Lance uses and maybe like 110 Charge Blade uses. So Lance was my starting weapon, and then I kind of transitioned into dual blades around title update 2 or 3. But Wild's iteration of Charge Blade was so terrible in the beginning of the game that I don't think anybody wanted to touch it. They've made it a lot better, thankfully. After title update 4, it became good again. just feels really slow compared to previous iterations. I think Rise has the best charge blade iteration. It feels so fluid, and the wire bugs add a lot to the variety of it. You can spec into like the chainsaw mode on one scroll, and then on the other scroll you can do like counter play style. While it feels like you're just forced into Savage X. Use hammer, greatsword, and longsword. Nice. I like the look of longsword, but I can't play it to save my life in terms of like countering playstyle. Which is funny because I'm like relatively decent at guard pointing. I said that as I get hit trying to morph slash. Relatively decent at guard pointing, but absolutely terrible at timing special sheath on longsword. Greatsword, never was a fan. Feels slow to me, and not in a good way. Like hammer feels like slow, but and like weighty, but there's a lot of movement still. Like the hunter is able to move freely. This greatsword is like once you commit to an attack, you're like locked into animation. Yeah, play more positioning playstyle. Literally all the weapons you mentioned, yeah, exactly that, yeah. Positioning playstyle. Lance is another weapon that's really big on positioning. Using the back hops and everything like that. Greatsword and hammer are for sure about positioning, no doubt. Hammer feels really good risk-reward wise. Because you have to stay close to the monster's head, so you're pretty much always in danger. But if you're able to navigate their moveset really well, or you learn the moveset really well, it feels incredibly rewarding. Finally got the Dragonator off his bag, jeez. Oh yeah, they made Hammer amazing in WoWs. The offset attacks and the charge attacks both feel really good to use. Being able to pull straight into a charge attack is a nice buff. Yeah, there's a lot of different combo avenues too. Like you can do the little helicopter spin. I forget what the actual name of it is. The one everybody uses. You can do that out of a lot of attacks. And then of course they still kept like the Big Bang combo from older games. It's always a good one when you have a knockdown. Did we connect all three already? Huh. I think called spinning bludgeon. Yeah. I think I remember it. There's that one where you actually spin horizontally, and then there's the one where it's not a golf swing, but it's sort of the same animation. I think it's called heavy slam finisher is the actual formal term for it. You can combo that out of a lot of different things. Alright, let's go. Yeah, that one. Big damage move for Hammer. Hammer is like rivaling Greatsword in terms of damage. They're both, you know, with a good attack focus build. A lot of them are hitting for anywhere between 800 to 1200, which in one single swing is incredible damage. Charge Blade can match that, but you have to do so much setup to get there. You have to charge your file, then charge your shield, then Savage Axe. With the nerf to TCS, Hammer hits almost as hard as Greatsword. Yeah, definitely. The only thing about Greatsword, though, that's I would say more beneficial than Hammer is that Greatsword has a lot of defensive options as well. Hammer's kind of like all about offense, whereas Greatsword you can guard, perfect guard, you can offset. So I think it just has a little bit more defensive options. Rise 2 charge slash is a different beast. Oh man. I've seen so many clips online where it's like damage is in the 10,000 range on one single charge slash. It's ridiculous. They can definitely bring that back in master rank. We're already hitting high numbers in early high rank. These potions back up. I might have to restock in a minute here. 10-star dog is eating through my potions. Time for laser tag. Oh, I'm already missing. Always let the Greatsword user wake up the monster. Yeah, absolutely. The double damage is serious. It's always funny when you join a lobby and you like, there's some people who like don't know that information. So it'd be like the one guy playing dual blades, trying to do like 2 damage on a wake up hit. Just like, dude, what are you doing? Charge Blade doesn't really have any other good wake up hits either, other than an SAD obviously, but you have to have charge piles for that. I got saved by the terrain there. Could take out my shield. I do have guard up 3, but nah, we're gonna run around like a chicken with our heads cut off. Surprising amount of 400 Hunter Run plus players don't care about it. Yeah, I see it all the time. Speaking of inexperienced players, look at me. I'm using a fire charge blade on the dragon section. Chatting. Pick up some of these. He's doing too much right now. Good drop. Can slowly sprint over there. Gotta charge up the shield. Gonna back up. Just gonna go in a circle. It's a good time to laser. Put on Rock City here. Might as well. Somebody got the mount. Ooh. Then I kind of wasted Rock City. It's alright. You have to give a max level to armor, max level armor to layer as well. Yes, I believe you do. Well, actually, no, I lied. You do not have to get max level armor. Armor will just come, whatever rarity you make it, it'll be layered. I have a lot of rarity 8 armor, that's why I was thinking that. But no, yeah, you can make any armor set, and once you make it, like whatever piece you make, it'll be layered automatically. So even if it's like rarity 3 or rarity 4, it'll still unlock as layered. Only like that for the weapons, which is, again, interesting choice on their part. Let's see if we pass the DPS check here. No idea. Okay, looks like we did. That's good. Is that guy serious? He was running around on his sacred and got absolutely obliterated. I've even put up a shield for him. Classic longsword, man. No disrespect, Sparky. You said you use longsword, so I won't call you a longsword main. We literally passed the DPS check, and this guy's running around on the sacred. I'm like, what's going on? Alright, I'm gonna get hit by that. Don't worry, I'm a great sword man. He's like, I'm not claiming. We don't claim longsword. Good man. Alright, I'm gonna get hit. Wow. Wow. Alright, we need to lock in. Too late, can't lock in. That was just... I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless at that. I use it, but I'm not attending with it. Yeah. There's nobody that defends their weapon harder than a longsword man. Like, they'll go to the ends of the earth to explain why it's the greatest. Greatsword is Capcom's favorite, and longsword is like the youngest child asking for the spotlight.
Yes. Everyone in the village said they can help too.
Kind of happy they added or like made the counterplay style more viable though with longsword. I went back and played longsword in like Generations Ultimate, for example, on my Switch. And man, it was actually it's super skillful and difficult to use. Yes, that's exactly how they found. I went back and played it on 4 Ultimate or Generations Ultimate on my Switch, and man, it feels bad without the counterplay style. It's like the only thing you can do is spirit slashes. That's it. That's the whole kit. So I'm happy they improved it. Now Generations is a little bit better because they have the Hunter styles. Oh god, I'm going underwater. Right here, yeah, let me show you. Let's see. Let me go back to camp. Equipment appearance. So yeah, you can see a lot of these. Again, they're not rarity 8, but I still have them as layered armor, so I can click on any of them and they'll still give me the layered effect. All you gotta do is craft them. Are you fighting Jindahad? Nice. He's a fun fight. He's another really good addition in Wilds. He feels like a proper like Apex monster. Not only because of his size, but he hits hard. And he's like the first real fight that gives you a challenge in the main story. Especially when you see the DPS check or the supernova for the first time. You're like, I think that was my first death in Wilds. I saw Jindahad charging up. I was like, what in the world is going on? Caught me lacking. Yeah, let me put back on my main set. Gotta rep the channel, so I gotta wear the. I put the helmet on now.
I can tell you
No more playing around.
into that ensemble.
We got Twelz in the lobby here. It's actually his lobby. I joined in, so be sure to check him out as well. He's a great streamer.
Yeah.
So far the 10-star monsters have been kicking our ass, to say the least.
Of course.
Next in the rotation would be Arkveld, naturally. We fought a Zoshi, we fought a Gog. Which means we gotta switch to attack. Attack focused. I fought tempered Arkveld probably more than any other monster. I don't know if that's true or not. Let's find out. Sometimes I just say things. No, it's pretty close. 60 Arkvelds Rathalos is actually my most fought. 77. I don't remember killing 77 Rathaloses, but time flies when you're having fun, right? I'm surprised I've only fought 22 Gores. He's just really not that fun to fight. Let's go ahead and throw up a Freedom Solitude. People are generally good at Arch-Tempered Arkfield now because of all the time trial. But we'll find out in a minute. We'll do pick a meal voucher, get that Caprice. Damn, he carded me. Oh no. Yeah, Jindahad is he's a lot of people's first wall because he's so different from the rest of the monsters. And that he has like a multi-part arena and all this other stuff. You're like, what's going on here? Check out some fashion in the meantime. This guy's got an interesting set. White Knight going on here. Everybody got the Wyverian ears. Mad and I think that was a pre-order only. Bought the game at launch, but I didn't get the pre-order stuff. Alright, let's see what we got going on with Arkville here.
Just give me the word if you decide to let your pal go.
I'm gonna pretend like I'm a speedrunner and charge up with the barrel. Somebody in the comments of one of my videos was like, yeah, people that charge up with the barrel and they're not speedrunners are clowns. It's like I'm clowning right now. Can always save a little bit of time, you know? Oh god, I'm doing the wrong notes. This is what I mean. Hunting Horn's too complicated. But for somebody else, Charge Blade is complicated. Get some of our buffs in here. I don't think I have any luring pods, which is unfortunate.
Trap set.
Gonna put that down. And before I engage, should overcharge files for a longer shield up time. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right about that. We're gonna YOLO. We're gonna jump in. Do a lot of blocking here. I tried to guard point that. Too risque. Come on, Arkveld, show me what you got. Okay, he's definitely doing that. Hold on, let me tell you something. Get out of the corner. Chains go far. Gotta be careful with those. Nadia? Nadia? Hello? Help? I am sheep. Get in here.
Incoming! Dodge!
I think I have it set to manual. It's like giving me anxiety trying to multitask. I really need to stop jumping in. block this. Chip damage might kill me. Nope, we'll get a perfect guard and Savage X. Alright, let me accept these people before I move on. That should be enough people for now. Guys, you focus on the fight. I learned not to roll under him during that attack. I always try to roll under him. Thought it was a safe zone. Alright, we'll let this guy in too. Oh my goodness. Nice. Arkveld's putting me on fraud watch. Too many notifications. Don't worry, I'm a professional.
Check your sacred's pouch.
I don't doubt that. He's hunter rank 999. That's like double the playtime that I have. Slice is like, nice, you got overcharged files now, but you died. It was all in vain. Nice mid-air knockdown. We'll go ahead and guard point that into the Power Clash. Can't tell if Arkveld or Jindahad has a better arena. I think Arkveld has a better arena. Jindahad's arena was cool until they put Omega in there. Now it's just giving PTSD. Here we go. Back in chainsaw mode. Oh, nice offset. That was high level great sword gameplay for you right there, Sparky. We got 2 SNS and a great sword. Lots of defensive options. Yeah, this guy's nice with the offsets. Can't lie. Gotta respect greatness when you see it. He's gonna fall in the trap I put down. Nice. You can go ahead and put on Corrupted here while he's down. I want to attack the chain blade if I can, but not exactly the best positioning here. Dodged the grab, thankfully. Desperately needs to charge. Whoa. That tail attack comes out quick. I think for the expansion, they should just keep adding Arkveld subspecies. Just make like 20 Arkvelds, like how they do with the Rathalos. That would be something. Okay, you can transform here. He's trying his hardest to take me out. This is bias. Charge blade bias. Ooh, good KO. Impact files for the win. Jeez, yeah, that hitbox was kind of dumb. I'm gonna pick up the Worm's Bane here so we can get some of these crystals out the way. That guy is nice with the offset. He must be playing on PC. I'm joking. That's not to say us PlayStation players are bad. Something about that mouse and keyboard though gives you a little bit better sensitivity. I think a lot of people on PC play the controller anyhow, so either way, they just have better frames. I did not want to SAD there. It's weird how you can like put back on the analog stick to do an AED instead of an SAD. When it's off of a guard, but for some reason, when you just guard normally, they took it away from us, or from neutral, they took it away from us the option to go into SAD from neutral. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. I didn't consent to this getting grabbed. Oh my goodness. Careful on the chain slams. I don't even know what to make of Charge Blade gameplay. Especially on Arc Rail, it's pretty much just AED loop. That's all it is. AED loop and lots of perfect guards. What's the game plan? Managed to get a wound there, that was pretty good. There's so many explosions happening. It's like Omega yesterday, I couldn't see what was happening. A million particle effects on screen. I'm assuming somebody else got it. Try to get the wound there. Sight loss effective, we'll take it. Clearly didn't lose his sight for me. He was like, you must die. Still. It is nice though having others take aggro. For once. I think I'm going to save my overcharged files here for when he goes down. And then, like I said earlier, just AED loop. That's all it is on Arc Road. AED loop into the chain blade. Boring but effective. It's like the Shogun was going to join the party. No, he got hit once and was like, nope, I'm out of here. Block that. Perfect, block that as well. Nice power clash. Okay, he's down. He's good. I think we're doing pretty good damage in these. Looks like he's retreating back to his lair. Good lure pod. Keep him here. We're rolling now. I mean, we're just wailing on him.
I'll draw its attention.
Damn, the lure pods didn't work. He's still flying away. Nothing wrong with a little chase. Gets to recuperate. Shake the nerves off. Alright, now his AI's, excuse me? Hitbox, hello? His AI is just doing whatever now. Poor Archveld, man, he doesn't know what's going on right now. He's getting flashed. Things dropped on his head. Lure pods. I saw the tailspin coming. Couldn't put a shield in time. God, his attacks come out so quick, dude. He gets stuck in the animations. That was interesting. I could have swore I guard pointed that as well, but it's like my attack went right through him. Jinda down. Congrats. Nice clear. Nice clear. Once you get into that final arena, it gets tense. Charge up here. Yeah, he started slowing down towards the end. Yeah, he starts like climbing on walls and shit. Turns into Spider-Man. You can always flash him down with a flash pod. Yeah, this is not good. Let's yellow it here. Jump off the... Ooh, okay. It worked. That would have been cool if I got a mount off of that. Very cool fight though, the one-shot move is sick, yeah. It's a spectacle, for sure. The first time you see it, like, yeah, this is peak. A lot of people hate the supernovas from, you know, they introduced them in World. Team wipe attacks. I don't mind them necessarily. I think it adds an extra layer of excitement. But they can feel cheap at times, for sure. Like, oh, you forgot to hide behind this pillar. Now you guys have to fail the quest. can feel like artificial difficulty. But for the most part, I enjoy them. Especially the GOG one. I think the GOG one was done really well. Because you can actually use shields to block it. So it adds this layer of like, okay, you know, if your teammate has a shield weapon, you can hide behind them or collaborate with them. Could have Savage Axe there, but that wouldn't have been a good idea. Guess we're capturing him for faster clear time. Seems to be the sentiment to it. And that's a wrap. Nice. Nice work. I want to check out that guy's greatsword build. He was putting in work. 19 minutes, not bad. Any good charms here? Protective polish, okay. Ooh, attack boost level 3. Always good to have. Offensive guard convert element. That would be great on Lance. Dragon Lance build. Blast attack level 3. Yeah, I wish people would still use status weapons. I think I hit square by accident. I think I just favorited all of those instead of just putting them in the box. Gonna have to shuffle through those later. Hi, I'm Sheep. Yeah, we gotta check out his gear later. Check out his gear right now. Whoops. Promise I'm not self-centered, guys. I wasn't trying to show you my gear. What are we looking for? Member list. Past interactions. Here we go. I wonder if he has his greatsword build on here. Could be pre-registered. Ah, man, he has a longsword build attached. Classic critical boost. Blast longsword though, that's interesting. This might have been before some of the title updates. Yeah, he was really nice with greatsword.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep rolling along. Looks like somebody's doing a Freedom Solitude. Oh, this is a stacked lobby. 999s across the board. Even this Ray down one. I'm gonna throw up Zoshia.
I'm counting on you.
We gotta get our get back on Zoshia.
I heard
Like I said earlier, I think those second phase gives everybody the most trouble. Third phase easy. The lightning's not a problem. And first phase he hasn't really transformed yet, so a lot of his fire attacks are reduced. Sparky, have you gone to the next quest? Who's like after Jindad? I can't remember.
You won't want to miss out on this.
It was so long ago. He's like the last Apex monster I think you fight before like the final arc build. If I'm not mistaken, there might be a couple monsters in between, obviously.
Support you to the best of my ability. Good luck. We received supply items. Don't let them go to
Change
waste.
over into
Let me know if you want to call
elemental
your
build. I'm
pal
gonna
down
use
here.
convert element build. I think this is a little bit stronger for his Zoshia fight anyways, just because he's weak to dragon. It would make sense to use dragon. Oh, we're stuck on side missions. Oh man. Yeah, some of them are weird too. Like, there's like fishing side quests and all of that stuff. Thankfully, they are side quests, but the fact that, like you mentioned, they make them part of the main story is like, was it really a side quest or? They want you to experience that fishing, and you're gonna like it. It's probably the one guy in the boardroom who designed the fishing quest was like, we have to make them play this quest. I hate when monsters have that kind of attack. Like their attack is literally just run forward and you get damaged. A lot of monsters have that. Tyrik's infamous for that. Half of his moveset is just run forward, you get damaged. Got somebody playing Gunlance and Switch Axe. Get on in here. 10-star Zoe. Just keep rolling backwards. Try to get the crystal break. Another Gunlance. Okay, cool. Try and get a perfect block here desperately. Savage Axe just feels bad without it. Excited to get that great sword you see online, the one with like a bunch of fragments. Oh yeah, the Shatter Seal. It's a beautiful weapon. The community-made weapons are always really good. They had a community-made charge blade in World. It was beautiful. One of my favorite ones. There's like black feathers on it. The quest for it is pretty interesting too. It's like, I think you fight like 5 Chromatrices and a Mikitsune in the arena. Pure chaos. It's always nice when Monster Hunter doesn't take themselves too seriously. I feel like in a lot of the older games they were known for doing like silly quests or like funny quests. they've only recently started doing that again in Wilds. Just like absolutely absurd quests that make no sense, like the slime, the one with the slimes where it's a bunch of bugs like reskin as slimes. That quest had me laughing for sure. It's like, don't let him get up. We were just unloading all of our firepower on him. I want the tail break. So his tail is so long that you just have to break it, like otherwise it'll sweep the whole arena. You can SAD off of this. Damn, he backed up. Missing an SAD and the axe part of the AED hitting the ground and whiffing are like top 5 worst feelings on Charlie Blade. Make sure to grab the hitbox. I think I got a perfect guard there. I couldn't see a particle effects. Probably the problem with a lot of bigger monsters is the screen just starts to get cluttered. We can go ahead and break the crystal here. I only have one though. Thankfully the chain reaction worked. Chain reaction worked in our favor. Charge the shield before I do anything here. Hold on, did I just get tripped up by somebody? Am I not running shockproof on this build? Oh, check it a second. Oh, sure I'm not. Must have been drinking when I was making this build. I have like 1 point of earplugs. I think my main thing was just to go for convert element. Get out of the way of that. And we're just gonna strafe our way back to the tail. It all comes back to the tail. Okay, there goes the music change. And he, oh, there's a worm thing right here. If he lets me grab it, jeez. Alright, break all of those. I mentioned in the last stream how Capcom conditioned us. All the supernovas in the world were like hide behind something, and then Zoshia came out. So just kidding. Hiding behind something's gonna get you killed. They should do more interesting twists like that in the expansion. They have the opportunity to do so much. Because Wilds is so expansive, they can go in a lot of different directions. I think they should keep the like untamed aspect of the world, like how Wilds is supposed to be like this uninhabited region, and they should also expand the Ruins of Iberia section, because there was a lot of lore in the main stories. regarding that. So I'm sure the Capcom's developers are cooking right now behind the scenes. We can hope. Try to get this wound here. Get my Savage Axe back. It's tough to get it off of a perfect guard in 10-star fights. So many follow-up attacks. Is that guy using Final Fantasy magic? In a Zoe fight? That's something I haven't seen before. I thought we were done with that after Omega. This guy's going for the tail too, he already knows. Just gonna back away. Could have tried to guard that, but not worth it. Like I said, my fire resistance is absolutely abysmal. Nice falling boulder. Whoever that was. We got all of our files charged. I'm gonna go for a full SAD here. Yeah, I was on the tail. It wasn't the greatest hitbox. Everybody's behind him? I think so. I wonder if we can hit that boulder there. I don't know if he's in range or not. I don't want to risk it. Free 8,000 damage off the table if we miss that. It could be under it now with its tail. We're gonna have to block this. Those AoEs are ridiculous. Get up, get up, get up! Yeah, he wants me dead. He wants me dead for sure. The Gunlance mains need to take the aggro. They got the big boy shields. I'm not sure how I got hit by that. Good knockdown. Oh my goodness. I should have turned around. It may be worth it to slot evade extender. Just a thought. Just a thought. Charge of everything again while we're in the safety of our tent. Back in action. Sparky, whenever you do make it to Zoshia, I don't know if you bought him yet or not, but he has a really nice greatsword as well. Obviously, you're gonna want the Shatter Seal one, just for the fashion statement. But the Zoshia one is very nice as well. It takes quite a bit of time to make because of the, I think it's a Black Ember Mass material. You have to break his wing arms for that. You can get it from the tail, I'm pretty sure, as well. But worthwhile. And regular version is not difficult. I would say we go for the wound on his face here, but we just got savage attack, thankfully. Damn, I see these were doing 600 earlier. What's going on? May not have been a great hitbox. Hit zone, I should say. Oh, I hit the wrong one. I was trying to break it before. He exploded all of them. Alright, final phase. Time to lock in. Surprised we still haven't cut off the tail yet. I don't think anybody runs Heartbreaker in Title Update 4, but maybe. Mainly for Omega. Get those leg breaks.
Don't worry about it. Sorry.
I'm surprised I blocked that. Absolute cinema. He probably clicked the wrong sticker. The my bad seemed more accurate. It's okay, Joseph, we got this. Well, Nori's about to die, hold on. If I had a death to life, I would use it. Do I have any? I'm gonna check. Don't want to check by running straight into the fireball. I do have some actually. Okay, I'll stay on my healer build. Loadout, I should say. Just in case anybody gets a little low. Like myself. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why we slot rapid morph. I would have been toast there. Give me the wound. Even still, his tail's not broken. I'm genuinely surprised by that. I can't see. Oh my! No way, dude. No way. Wow, that was... I don't even know what to say. 10-star monsters giving us a run for our money. They are showing us up. We gotta go back to the drawing board. It was definitely my fire resistance. 2 fire resistance? Yeah, any fireball is gonna kill me. My thing is, like, he doesn't use it that often though, so it doesn't feel worth it to spec into fire res. I mean, I could take out these sheep jewels. Not really necessary on Charge Blade. Longsword, definitely. Charge Blade, not so much.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, now we gotta kill Zoshi. Yeah, I can't go out sad like that.
Quest accepted.
Hopefully I don't have to do too many side quests to keep progressing, but you said Zoshia Greatsword. Yeah, Zoshia Greatsword looks really nice. He's technically like the final boss of the main story. If you don't count Arkfeld, obviously. But you only fight him once. And then you unlock him later again in like an event quest. Or sometimes he'll spawn as like an investigation in the overworld.
Okay, let's be on our way. A supply shipment's coming.
He has a really nice greatsword.
If you'd like your Palico to accompany you, just let me know.
Yeah, you get to continue now. They've freed you from the shackles of side quests. That's good to hear. Like I said, I always the low rank and high rank stuff always seems like such a blur to me. It was so long ago. I kind of know like the general order. You fight, you know, Raidao first, then Uduna, do Udra after that, and then Jindahad. I don't remember like exactly what's after that. New, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hope everything is going well for you today. I'll be streaming until 6. That's generally when everybody gets home and I have to be social again, so. Hope you're good. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, I've been good. Been rolling along with these 10 stars. It's almost Friday. Thursday Eve, as we like to call it. So life's good. Zoshia has been embarrassing me on stream, which has not been good. But, you know, players mess up sometimes. We did a Gar, we did an Arkveld, we've done 2 Zoshias, and both of them have been unsuccessful. So this is our 3rd time's the charm redemption arc. New improved fire resistance. I was just getting caught by the fireballs. Ridiculous AoE. I thought I could perfect guard that. Whoa, hold on now. Is that the paid DLC Gunlance? I don't think I've ever seen the Cosmoloid Gunlance. Looks pretty sick. You know I've seen the Chargeblade one. Had to check that out before I decide to buy it or not. Hold on, wait. Gotta go back to join request. I need to take my stuff off manual. This is like trying to do calculus, fight and add people at the same time. I wonder if I should even work the tail this time around. Feels like less damage than hitting his wing arms. We're gonna have to block this. I don't have any pods on me. Pick up some Worm's Bane. Don't want that to happen again. Alright, yeah, I might need a Vague Extender as well. That abysmal dodge was just... it was shameful. This is like Sparky was saying earlier, I missed the wire bugs. Would have been able to evade that easily. But at that point, they probably would have added something to Zoshia's kit to overcompensate. Like, okay, you have wire bugs, but now Zoshia can... Fireballs can track you, like... They're homing fireballs now. They could have made it like a Narwa situation too, where they just do like rings of fire on the ground, and you have to jump above them. That would be a cool addition to Zoshia's kit. Especially since he makes use of the will crystal anyway. Oh, I think I accidentally just took that wound. Sorry. Did not mean to do that. But we got Savage Act off of it, so... Sorry, not sorry. Look at Flare popping off. Extra 200 damage there. Flare level 3 is actually a really good skill. Oh my goodness. See, even the Sacred couldn't outrun that fireball. It's just the AoE is just absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna have to fight a bunch of Jindahad actually. I need a hard bone. Yeah, that's the that's the worst thing about Monster Hunter. Like, you finally meet a cool new monster, and you're like, oh man, his armor's gonna look amazing. Can't wait to make this. And you go into the smithy and you see you need like 20 gems. You're like, yep, I'm gonna be here for a while. It's always that question of like, do I continue progressing or do I stop and make this really cool armor? That is the question. Transform here. Progressing into like other late weapons, then I'll start grinding hard. Yeah. It's definitely worth it to kind of just breeze through the low rank, high rank stuff. Because it'll all get replaced by endgame gear anyways. Now obviously make it for the layered stuff if you want, you know, like armors and stuff. But I think for weapons, yeah, I wouldn't go too hard on the weapons until you get to RTN. And some of the Rarity 8 weapons are pretty good actually as well. Like a lot of the Guardian Archbell weapons are good for certain weapons. Gun Lance, for example, has a really good Guardian Archbell. Nice falling boulder, whoever that was. Gonna keep working on his tail here. Classic AED. that a knockdown? Nice. Pretty good. I need to use the side step more. That's what I'm missing. Cause that lets your animation cancel. Charge the shield here in a second. Get the AEs off while we can. Okay, he's good at doing that at the edge of the arena. I don't think anybody's gonna get hit by that. Oh my god, he did it again. Thankfully the mutual hostility came in there. Fighting Zoshia with randoms testing my sanity. Another death. I think I'm questing about to do Kids of Hard Bone. Yeah, they're pretty common in a lot of monsters. I don't think you need to fight Jin Dahad specifically for one. Oh man, our team is dropping like flies. We haven't even got the third phase yet. We're already down to one life. If we don't get it this next time, I just have to fight Zoshia solo. Oh, instead you get to fight Ray Dow? Nice. Ray Dow's always a fun fight. And it's gonna go a lot quicker than fighting Jin Dahad again, that's for sure. And you don't have to go through the antics of the spectacle. Like him charging up the ultimate and everything. Oh my god, I almost died there. Ran out of stamina. Charge Blade just takes so much chip damage, man. Sometimes it's not even worth it to guard. Nice. Yeah, let's just rip every attack. Wayne's is gonna get himself killed. He's gonna get himself killed rushing in like that with a TCS. He's gonna stay in the tail back here with me. Man, he tried to block that. Is he running guard up? That's what I need to know. He's all trying to block that fireball. I don't know if he has guard up. 50-50 on whether we clear this or not. god, that guy's so low. No, I'm so low. Gotta stay on the ground sometimes, get the iframes. Just trying to use a Dust of Life. Almost got myself killed in the process.
Thanks. That helps.
What the hello? How did that hit me? Some of this stuff, man, you just scratch your head. I forgot this is the convert element build with no shockproof on. Just stay far away from the dual blade guy. It will stun me more than Zoshia would. Okay, 714, not bad. Block this here, now he's gonna come back the other way. Oh my goodness. Man. We just can't get it to stick. That's unfortunate.
I'm glad you're all
Zoshia's been giving us the most
Take a
trouble.
second to restock your supplies before heading out, okay?
What is up with your randoms? Yeah, seriously. I think people are underestimating the fight. Or they underestimate the fact that it's 10 stars, so they don't go in with a... See, now I got 22 fire resistance. Before I had 2, so... I changed my setup, but not everybody wants to do that. Everybody wants to go in with their one-size-fits-all build. I'm gonna try a solo run.
Alright.
But before I do that, I definitely want to put on a Evade Extender. That's going to save me a lot of trouble. We don't need earplugs. And I can do without this point of coalescence. Level 2 evade extender should be more than enough to get out of harm's way. What am I trying to do? I think it's Palico. Edit the Palico deployment status. Had it set to standby. Palicos are OP in wilds.
Hey. Quest accepted.
Oh, actually, let me cancel this and turn off join settings. At least automatic SOS flare. Gonna go in, no insurance. Alrighty, should be good now. Brutal. I knew it was gonna go bad when I saw the greatsword player try to block one of the fireballs, and he actually managed to get it in time. But when he got hit, I knew right then and there like he probably doesn't have guard up on. And for Zosh, a lot of Zoshi's attacks you need guard up. A lot of them are unblockables without it. So there's that. Oh wow, that feels so much better with the Evade Extender on. I can work with that. The difference is night and day. I'm gonna get a hit here. I'll trade. Wound on his arm, we're gonna want to get that. Savage Axe. Oh, I don't know why I charged the shield there. Forced to have it. Back up here. Pop some of these lightning crystals. Do a little bit of damage to him. Yeah, one fight's so much quicker without randoms. Solo HP is like a million times better than trying to do it with 4 people. Here to the kill while he's focused on my Palico. Convert Element is doing his thing. Slayer is doing his thing. Can actually evade those now. Charge your sword as well. Get our full damage going. Could have dodged there, I think. I'm dialed in. I had to block that. We can get an SAD off here. See, nothing about this fight is that difficult when you have the proper stuff on. That's all Monster Hunter. That's all Monster Hunter is. Preparation. Your prep and your build are 2 most important things. Oh wow, okay. Palico's gonna save me here, but theoretically, I did die. Pick up another thunder thing here. He got stunned by that? Good. Very good. Gonna interrupt him there. Good wound break. God, he looks terrifying with his like the face half gone. Oh, what? He just charged with a fireball like it was nothing. Sidestep. Up here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to perfect block that one. Those fireballs are so scary, man. Alright, he's gonna go and do his little ultimate. We have enough pods to outlast this, so we should be fine here. Always a good idea to break the ones that are next to him. Get a little bit of free damage off. Oh, that was close. I carved out like one little small section for myself. Alright, Zoe. Come over here. I don't know how far those go. Come here. Come right over here. I'm gonna drop the rocks on him. Yeah, right about now. All according to plan. Charge the shield here. Ooh, we got knocked down. Good. This is where we get big damage in. Just keep AED looping. Don't even worry about sharpening. Mutual hostility, super underrated skill. Like, even if you're not running elemental, the extra barrier is too good to pass up, in my opinion. Kind of tight with the sacred. He's just going ballistic right now with the fireballs. Okay, he's gonna do the ultimate again. Stand back here. Should be safe. Couple more AED loops in. Oh, I completely missed that thunderpod. Okay, next part I want to try to lead him back over here underneath this one. I'll sharpen in the meantime while I wait for him to come over. Come here, boy. Who's a good Zoshia? You are. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, there we go. I was worried for a second. Can't see my character behind the crystal, but I know, I just know. Block this. Gonna block that too. Sometimes you don't have enough time to run away. Just pop out the shield. Oh, my cat put him to sleep. It's an unexpected turn of events. We can just vibe now. You think the guitar will wake him up? Look at that. We captured Zoshia. The first ever Zoshia capture. Oh god, he's regenerating. We should probably hit him. No good wake up hits. I mean, we could have SAED'd there. It's whatever. We playing for the memes at this point. Get a whip. Mutual hostility at work again. Oh my god, he's just another one. Alright, Zoe. I'm on the gestures. Phase 3. See, we're on phase 3, no death, solo. When I play with randoms, we are at 1 life by this point. Sometimes I think it's harder playing multiplayer as well, just because you're not used to the monster not putting aggro on you. Like, sometimes I'll just be chilling in the background and then I get hit with a fireball. I wasn't expecting Zoshia to turn around. Whereas when you're playing solo, it's, you know that the monster's targeting you, so you can be more prepared for it. Try to get 2 wounds here, one on the back and one on the head. And then we spin away. We got our overcharged files, we're in good shape. Gonna SAD here, see how much this does. 615, yep. I don't think he had convert element though, active. Just stay right underneath him. Desperately need to sharpen, so I'm gonna hop on the sacred here. Yeah, 10 stars Zoshia is so much more chill solo. I don't know what it is. 10-star Arfeld is not chill solo. That's like the ultimate sweat fest. You gotta be active at all times. Okay, I'm gonna get hit here. I'm gonna block this. And just rush towards it. We can go for a couple AEDs here. Oh man, I thought Rapid Morph would give me the perfect block there. Okay, we're gonna reset. He's doing too much. I thought I got knocked down there. What? Even with a Vade Extender too, I couldn't move to the side fast enough in time. That's crazy. That like just goes to show you like how cracked his hitboxes are. Understandably so, he's a big monster. Not as big as Gog though. Gog's like the size of a building. believe he does the fire here. Okay. Thank you, Thunder Pods, for not hitting. I don't want to die here, so I'm gonna max potion. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's just spamming fire AoEs. We can actually get a Savage Axe off of that. I'll take it. On his last leg, he's almost dead. If I could go for the capture, I would. Block this. Nice, perfect block. SAD. Is it gonna reach? Ooh, that was a beautiful interruption. I'll clip that. Charge up the shield here. Alright, yeah, he's gonna go all out. Try to finish this off here. I need to watch my stamina though, that's the only problem. Perfect guard that. Oh god! That was close. Here we go. Could end it here, hopefully. Alright, so I was playing too many games. Just have to keep strafing him until he gives us an opening. Get out of there. I thought I ran out of potions a while ago actually, but I was able to craft some more. Thankfully. I actually brought the honey this time. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is getting dragged out. They just won't go down, man. Let's get this wound here. There we go. Man, that took longer than expected, but there we are. Finally got our 10-star Zoe clear. Can't trust randoms, but you can always trust your own skill. Alright. We got a revenge for our other two shortcomings runs, thankfully. I was like, I gotta get one at least on stream. We got an Arcville clear, we got a Zoe clear. The only thing left would be 10-star GOG, but that fight is horrendous.
Good boy.
19 minutes, 11 seconds. Not bad. I thought it was in the 20 minutes range. At least that's what it felt like. Any good talismans? Charms? Ooh, razor sharp with 3 slots. That's not bad. I have an arc loaded up if you want to join. Hell yeah. Arc gives some really good charms as well, so always looking through that. I'm hoping if I can get a level 2 load shells charm, that would be ideal for me. I already have one that has, I believe it's weakness exploit on it, but I would like another one with maybe burst or something. So hopefully the RNG gods bless me at some point this week. But cool, New, I'll join you in a sec. I'm assuming you're in the lobby, or are you in a different lobby? I'll join either way. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a quick, like, 2-minute break, and I'll be right back to join you. So I'm gonna pause here, and then when I come back, I'll join the Arc Quest. Well, I'll join it now, actually. Solidify my spot. What's your in-game name? Is it Elden God or is it Greedy Force? I'm assuming it's not Greedy Force because it says 1 out of 1. Elden, alright, bet. Have you 100%ed Elden Ring?
Quest accepted.
No, I'm just kidding. Cool, I added you. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a quick little break here. And then I'll be right back. I'm gonna load up everything so I'll be ready. Let me put on impact files. And I'll go ahead and ready up. So that way you guys can start. Alright, I'm all ready to go. Let's do it. Back in action. I like your character's outfit as well. Said the same thing to Karax yesterday. You guys have nice fashion. We got a glimpse of Sonic the Hedgehog before we started the quest there. Jump scare.
This will be a dangerous one, but I know you'll manage.
I always forget to start at Sonic time. Yeah, gotta go fast. Gotta clear arc belt fast. That would be funny if there was a way to, I'm pretty sure there is on PC, where you can like keep your armor that you have, but still run the Akuma fist weapons. And you could do like a Sonic using his fists. Playstyle. I always forget to spawn from Camp 13. You guys are already fighting them. Put on all my buffs here though. Late to the party, but still at the party. Let's do it. Oh, Arco's already freezing. Get that purple shard into the Savage Axe. I hope everybody brought lure pods. I am out. I've gotten lazy in my Hunter rank 400. No time for farming or crafting. I'm just on go. Ooh, I tried the guard point there. Just barely out of range. Oh my goodness. He's flying around the map. Gotta be cautious. Did I ask for heals? That's funny. Yeah, Arc Belt is one of those fights you gotta lock in. Like, just multitasking is very difficult. Rest in peace, Robert. Oh, he's got, I've never even seen those stickers before. He's got the DLC stickers. Early access. Kind of just stay underneath him by his head area. Knew it's a privilege to see your heavy bowgun in action. Your Savage Omega blast run was pretty hilarious. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll take them out here. Probably a little early, but not a big deal. That SNS player just reminded me. I saw somebody in discussion forum, asking if Airborne Sword and Shield was a viable playstyle. Never heard of that before. I guess they do spend some time in the air when they're coming down with the shield. But that attack seems so few and far in between. It seems better to just stay on the ground. Airborne being specifically designed for intake wave. Oh shit. Arctilt stunned himself. What an idiot. Oh, thank you for the lure. Yeah, this second arena is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Is that a tempered wound I see? I'll break it. Get a Savage Axe reset. Power Flash. I was just messing around, honestly. Oh yeah, we're doing great damage. Head break already? Although I don't think he's transformed yet into Power Argo. Unless I missed it. That could very well be the case. Ooh, I thought I could roll through that. I don't have the baby center on anymore. So I'm working with stunted rules. This fight though, I think it allows you to guard a lot more, whereas like Zoshia, it's just the fire chip in will eat you alive. I feel pretty comfortable with the rhythm of this fight to not warrant rolling as much. Our support SNS is on top of it though. I mean, who needs to roll or block when you got healing? Nope, probably shouldn't have done that there. Rapid Morph saved me. Such an underrated skill. I don't care if the 10% damage is good or not. For the survivability alone. Rapid Morph is my best friend. It's really just a problem with Axe mode. It's so slow that like without Rapid Morph, you're stuck. Yeah, wait a minute. I didn't even realize we have Sonic on our team. He was wearing a mantle, so I couldn't see the top of his character. That's hilarious. Good flash. Those are always hard to time. If you don't like already have it out by the time he jumps in the air, it's pretty hard to catch him in it. I would wait for him to transition to second stage before we lure him again. Because that way he does the full rotation. Yeah, we can have a Guitar Hero off right now. We're gonna rock out in the main arena while you guys bring him back over here. That's a good division of labor. As he comes charging right past me. Gotta throw some jokes in there. Ooh, good clear. Let him wilk. Yeah, that was a nice run. That was quick. I'm curious to see the time on that. 11:35. Yeah, that was serious. No, you're good. I know. Sorry, can't chat while I'm playing. Yeah, that was me on my first stream when I didn't have my mic set up. I was like trying to talk to viewers at the same time as while I was hunting. Safe to say it didn't go well. Protective polish level 3, not terrible. Everything else in here though is pretty garbage. Attack boost level 3, we can work with that. And of course a water attack would be great. This would be good on like bow or something. Has convert element though, which isn't the greatest when paired with water. Bullying some arc, yeah, absolutely. There were so many staggers, he couldn't even get up. Wish I teamed up with you guys for my A rank clear. Our time was 16 minutes, I believe, with 3 of us. The Tuesday stream we got a 10-minute clear, and then this one right here was 11. So I think people have just gotten used to fighting him. I remember the first time I did Arch-Tempered Arc build, it was like 27 minutes, something like that, with Lance. And I was like, man, he just steadily kept improving from there, obviously, as with any fight. But I remember seeing that first clear time, and I was like, man, this took like almost half an hour. Wasn't expecting that, especially because the other Arch-Tempered monsters didn't take nearly half as long. Arc build is beefed up. But yeah, good run. Tried super hard for the sub 10 solo, but was just tough. If I didn't have to work, yeah. The story of everybody's life, right? Could spend 8 hours on Wilds and become a speedrunner. But that's not realistic. Get our hunts in when we can. I'm down to do another one, probably one more. Yeah, I'm wanna. You're not gonna like this, but I would say 10-star GOG.
Come back anytime.
We cleared 10-star Zoshia. We cleared 2 10-star Arc builds, and the last one remaining is 10-star GOG. Absolute snooze fest of a fight. He said, hmm. Yeah, that's too long. Yep, exactly. Nobody likes that fight.
Yeah.
Let me see what's actually even in here. A lot of event quests. Not my favorite. I'm down for the vibes. Yeah, I actually don't want to do 10-star GOG either. Like, just thinking about it, it really is a chore. I'm down to do anything. Let's see what the lobby posted in here. We got a tempered Mitsusune in the arena.
Alright, let me know if you change your mind. Yeah.
I gotta go on my phone and just hit like a spin the wheel. That's how it is in endgame. You don't know what to fight. You're like, you've already done everything. Don't want to do a proof of a hero either. That's like 40 minutes at least. We'll do let's do a 10-star Ron Popolo for the vibes. I feel like this is a reasonable fight to do
Make
before
sure
I
you're prepared.
end the stream. Put on my water build here. Oh, New, you're up there. I didn't even see your hunter rank. I was checking out everybody in the lobby here while we're pending. 866, you're close. You're close to that 999. Pretty sure I could get a sub 6 romp with some good luck. Yeah, probably heavy bowgun shreds. If anybody could do it, you could. I feel like for you guys though, like ranged weapons, the bubbles are probably a challenge. The little oil explosions, because you're not right up on them. Yeah, light bowgun is insane right now. Curious to see how the meta will change with release of the expansion. I'm sure light bowgun will still be strong. Light bowgun is always strong. It's literally like that old saying, like, don't bring a knife to a gunfight. That's every melee weapon.
Hello?
Yeah. I made a build to farm him solo. 'Cause a lot of people die on him. Yeah, you should. You're telling me. The 3 Zoshias that I did today. We always had like 1 feint left by the time he was in second phase, and then I did 1 solo just now. Did it first try.
I'll support you to the best of my ability.
We gotta help the hunters, man. People running in here with rarity 6 gear. No transcended.
I set a trap.
I found out yesterday that Ron Popolo actually gives like different balloons depending on how many times you clear them. The little pendants he gives out. I didn't know that. Shout out to Viseri. I saw that from his stream. Ooh, I thought I'd get the guard point there. Off the roar, that would have been nice. Can never figure out where like Ron Buffalo's good hit zones are. I mean, obviously the head and the tail, but like he's always so inflated. No Life Human is back. We gotta let him in. We need Sonic in the party to give us strength. Looks like he's rocking Charge Blade this time though. Oh, Robert's back too. We got the full gang back together from AT Arc. I guess they're lurking in the lobby also. This will definitely go by quick. SAD off here. 568 I think I saw in there. I think in an interview, Capcom's reasoning for making 10-star Ron Popolo was literally just, he's the least hunted monster. I think that's hilarious. They try to give him some love. I don't think anybody like willingly wants to do this fight either though. It's kind of like another one of those one and done quests. Unless you want the pendants and the helmet, of course. Yeah, I take that back. Because they added those rewards, it feels worthwhile. More so than 10-star GOG, that's for sure. Man, I cannot grab this wound for the life of me. Me and Robert both playing who can get it first. Who can get Savage Axe first. Good tempered wound break. SAD here again. Oh, he actually turned around to face me. That's perfect. Save me the trouble of having to aim. Oh man. He's getting crazy with the explosions. I think that's hilarious. Like, our team did better together on AT Arc than we're doing right now with the Ron Pompolo. 0 deaths on AT Arc, 2 deaths on Ron Pompolo. I think we need to rethink the monster tier list. Capture for the win. Good job, everybody. Five minutes, 2 seconds. There's your sub 6. Easy, too easy. I got the purple polo pal. Good work. I know. I meant sub 6 solo. I know you're mentioning solo. I was making a joke there. We got your sub 6, but it only took three extra hunters. I think you started off with a good strategy, obviously trapping him and then lighting him up from the beginning. could probably just do that a couple of times. I'm sure if you put on heroics, you could definitely get sub 6 easily with that strategy. You just have to blow yourself up a couple of times in the beginning. Shave off a couple minutes. Well, I think that's going to do it for this stream. Thank you guys for watching. New, it's cool playing with you. Appreciate you joining the stream. Appreciate you hopping on. Good runs. Got an AT arc, 10-star Ron Popolo. And prior to that, cleared some Zoshia and some arc. Yes, sir. Thanks for stopping by. Hope everything is good. Hope the rest of your day goes well. And I will see you guys on the next one.